Kingsmen Beard Club, really popular company throughout the bearded community. Today, we have two, probably their most popular scents in oil and butter. We have Wizard and we have the Holy Grail. Really excited to talk with you guys about it today. Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
What's going on, guys? I'm Joe, and we just want to thank you again so much for joining us. If you have not done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you don't miss any future content. Hit those thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you choose. That way we just know how we're doing. And of course, we love nothing more than to read those awesome comments that you guys like to leave for us. So hang tight, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so let's talk about price and presentation. So for both the oils and the butters, you're looking at about $20 each. Now, for the Holy Grail scent is actually going to run you at about $27.49. Now, when we get into our scent portion of the video, we'll explain exactly why that is. So Kyle, what do you think about the presentation?
Yeah, so the presentation for Kingsman Beard Club is really unique. I personally love it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what their oils look like kind of from afar. First thing that stuck out to me is the clear glass, but smoky or foggy, however you want to say it, bottles, which is really cool. Yeah. Looking, and they do have the dropper top with the child safety lid, which is always a good idea with little ones around. And then this is kind of an up close of the logo. You got the black with the gold trim. It's just, it's so sleek looking.
Yeah. Let's see if I can
really like it
too. Oh man, my camera's not going to work with me today.
No love from the camera. That's all right.
No.
And then the butters definitely don't lag behind at all. This is the 2-ounce plastic bottle. And then it's got the very similar logo there, of course. Mm-hmm. That one is the Wizard. So yeah, as far as presentation goes, I love it. This is something to me that stands out on the shelf.
Yeah. Just want to get my camera to work finally. There you go. Kind of. All right. There we go. Cool. Yeah. All right. So let's dive into everybody's favorite portion, scents. All right, guys. So let's talk about scent. So the first scent that we're going to cover for you is the Holy Grail. Now, as we mentioned before, the Holy Grail is a little higher up in cost compared to the other oils and butters and other products that you'll see on their site. And that is because it is a actual real oud scent that you'll get in both the oil and the butter here. So as we all know, oud is one of those more expensive type scents out there. So it does kind of make sense that it is a little higher up. Now, when I go ahead and I will start off with the oil here, right off the bat, I mean, yeah, I mean, it literally is just straight oud, and it is so nice. It is so warm, and there is just such a really, really good masculine feel to it. This is something that if I wasn't in the mood for like an actual cologne, I would look towards something like this, because this would be like a really good substitute for a cologne if you want to wear something like out on like a date night or even like a work outing or something like that. Just a very, very enjoyable scent, and I definitely see and understand why it has been popular for at least like 2 years now.
Yeah, it is super popular. So I, unfortunately, because of everything going on, we did not get to swap that one. So I did not get to try that. But Joe, I thought you nailed that. Really painted a good picture for it. Yeah. So one that we both did get to try, though, like I was showing before, is the Wizard. Now, this is a blueberry and thyme scent. And this is phenomenal. This is a everyday wear. Get the lid off there from those child locks. Oh God, it smells so good.
Yeah.
So this is one where the thyme kind of takes a backseat. This is a heavy blueberry scent.
Okay.
It's really unique in the fact that it's heavy blueberry, but it's not over the top sweet. I don't consider this like a food or a sweet type of smell. Do you, Joe?
No, I mean it's probably one of the most unique blueberry uses of blueberry out there.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, this is a pure relaxation scent. That blueberry and thyme combination just does something for me that just puts me in such a zen. I
Hmm.
mean, if I wake up, feeling like it's going to be a rough day, I'm going to put something in like this to really relax me. But this was something, and especially with the butter, that I absolutely loved falling asleep to. This was one of the most perfect nighttime scents that I've ever put in my beard for sure.
Yeah, I agree. The nice thing is the blueberry, or I shouldn't say the blueberry, the scent altogether was just as strong or pronounced in the butter
Mm,
than it was in the oil, which you don't find very often. Usually it's not as strong, but this
right.
one, they really nailed it.
Yeah, and that's the same with the Holy Grail. I mean, I definitely think the scent in the Holy Grail butter is even a little bit stronger than the oil.
Okay.
And the Holy Grail is probably one of the most strongest scents out that you'll see in the market. That
That's
one,
awesome.
the Holy Grail, I mean, it was an easily 10 plus hour scent for me.
Awesome. Yeah, mine was all day as
Yeah,
well, or
yeah,
not mine. The wizard
yeah.
was all day as well. I would say easily 8 to 10 hours. I'm right there with you. So
Yeah.
all right, let's go ahead and get to the most important portion of the review. Let's talk about how it felt in our beards. All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about feel and beard, and let's go ahead and start with the oil. So to begin, let me go ahead and read you the ingredients here. So we have grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, clear jojoba seed oil, blueberry, and thyme essential oils.
Mhm.
So the Kingsman Beard Club oil felt amazing in beard. It kept my beard nice and moist all day, really absorbed into my skin. And then the nice thing about it is I've had oils feel really good, just not styled the right way for whatever reason.
Mhm.
When I have this oil in, my comb or brush runs straight through my beard. It's really styled amazing. Joe, were you getting those good type of results?
Yeah, I mean, from my experience with it, I mean, it's easily a top 10 feel-in oil. It's one of those, if I had the chance to use it a little bit more, it probably would have made it close, probably in my top five feel-in. But I think just because I haven't used it as enough as the others, I think maybe that's why it found its way on the outside a little bit.
Okay.
But initial feeling is definitely easy, a top 10 if we went
Okay.
that route.
Awesome.
Yeah, just one of those oils that is really nice medium viscosity to it. That the hairs took very very well to it, and my skin was really appreciative of this oil for sure. Everything on my face felt amazing, and it was like that for the entire duration of the day. I
Great.
know we talked a lot about how strong these scents are, but the feel in was really just as strong all day. I felt
Mhm.
that it was doing its job, and in no way, shape, or form did I feel like I needed to apply more at all.
Yeah, which is always awesome.
Mhm.
Now, as far as the ingredients go for the butter, it's the exact same as the oil, but except there is shea butter in the
Yes.
butter,
Yep.
which is really great. So just to kind of show this off here, this is a poured butter. As far as it's super creamy, I would say it's very medium. It's not heavy. It's not going to weigh your beard down. It's not light either. It will tame my flyaways a little bit, but definitely it's a nourishing butter. It's not a strong hold butter by any means. But I'll tell you, this really felt amazing in beard. I wore this during the day one time, had no issue with it, really enjoyed it. Primarily, I use butter for overnight. The neck felt great all night, smelled amazing. The next day, my beard was nice and soft. I really enjoyed this butter.
Yeah. And the butter, I believe, is like a newer product for them. And I think it was something that everybody just at the time when it came out, I believe like a few months ago. I mean, it just blew the roof off of the bearded community. I mean, we were seeing reviews on it left and right, and excitement on so many people. And yeah, I mean, I would say that we're right there with just about everybody else. An amazing product to go with their amazing oils that they've been rocking for so long. They really nailed it. And as you know, I'm such a huge fan of poured butters. And man, it has that perfect creaminess to it, and just straight up nourishing aspect to it that I look for when it comes to butters. I don't need it to hold any sort of flyaways down or anything like that. When I'm using it, I know I'm going to be getting just pure nourishment out of it, and it did the job 120%.
Awesome. Yeah, completely agree. So one question that we want to go ahead and leave you guys with is, Kingsman is definitely not a newer company. It's not a fly under the radar type of company. Have you guys used Kingsman? What do you think? Did you get the same results that we did? We really, as you can tell, we're blown away by these products. Do you agree? Also, these 2 scents, have you guys tried them? Because these are both super unique, but really popular scents. So if you haven't, if you have tried them, what do you think? And then if you haven't, is this something that you think you'd be into? Blueberry is not a super common scent, but it seems like the people that have it really enjoy it.
Yeah.
So that is all the time that we had for you guys today. But as always, keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Cousins out.